Welcome back to my birthday special for VideoGameFan1999, in which this time around we're going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. See how it goes. Okay, here we go. This is my birthday special for VideoGameFan1999.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
This is Jeopardy!
Yes, it is!
Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. A in geography, Roman art. What planet are you from? Controversial TV, colorful language, and where's that?
Good question.
Okay, let's get back into this. This ancient city is the capital of Greece.
What is Athens?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direct... Hey, you're right. We return to you, Player 1. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
It's the name of the island seen here, mate.
What is Australia?
It's Player 1.
Beer. Foster's Australian for beer.
Right. Please pick again. Mont Blanc is the highest peak in these mountains.
What are the Alps?
Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1. Kabul is its capital.
What is Afghanistan?
Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1. Known to the Romans as Numidia, it borders the Mediterranean.
What is Algeria?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. Player 1, back to you for our classified advertising section of the phone book, listing subscribers by type of business.
What are the yellow pages?
Okay, Player 1. You got it. Choose again, Player 1. A karate kid may aspire to this high rank, kuroi obi in Japanese.
What is a black
Yes,
belt?
Player 1. Correct. Player 1. This fastest of dogs is one of the oldest breeds. Its likeness appears on an ancient Egyptian tomb.
What is a greyhound?
It's Player 1. Good for you. Select again. A California national park is named for this tallest living type of tree.
What is redwood?
Player 1. Yes.
Absolutely right.
You get to pick again, Player 1. This colorful name for the U.S. Army Special Forces comes from their unique hats.
Who are the
It's
Green
Player
Berets?
1. Right. Choose again, Player 1.
Let me have controversial TV.
This singer's hip gyrations on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1957 were not shown because they were deemed too sexual.
Who's Elvis Presley? Big girl.
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. You get to pick again, Player 1. In a speech, this real-life VP blasted fictional Murphy Brown for her choice to have a child out of wedlock.
Who is Dan Quayle?
Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1. This animated show proved nothing is sacred with the episode Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh.
What is South Park?
Yes, Player 1. Good. You again, player 1. She shocked many with her wardrobe malfunction in the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show.
Who is Janet Jackson?
Player 1?
And I remember when that happened.
That's correct. Player 1? It was alien telekinesis that caused TV's first interracial kiss on this show.
What is Star Trek?
Okay, player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you.
Roman art.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
This giant amphitheater was one of the great achievements of Roman art.
What is the Colosseum?
It's player 1. Good. Select again. Carved in Rome, the Pietà is the only work signed by this sculptor.
Who's Michelangelo?
Player 1? Yes. We return to you, player 1. In Rome's Cerasi Chapel is Caravaggio's painting of the conversion of this saint. Let's hear it, player 1.
No, St. Peter. Or no. Let's try. Who is John? All that
Anyone else?
For nothing.
Yes, player 3.
Is it Matthew?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 2.
It was Paul.
You are correct. Player 2. Pick again.
Staying with it.
A fresco by Raphael shows Pope Leo I pleading with this ruthless barbarian to spare Rome.
Ruthless barbarian.
Okay, player 1.
Who is Hannibal?
No, that's not right. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Attila.
Oh, Attila the Hun.
Please pick again, player 2. Legend has it that Mark Antony's wife stabbed this orator's tongue after his death. Player 1?
Let's see. Who is Brutus?
That's not it. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. Cicero.
Oh, Cicero. Alright. We gotta bounce that.
Player 2. Pick again. Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles.
Okay.
Yes, player 1.
What is the Panama Canal?
Correct. Player 1, back. Looking like it's going to get the boot, and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean.
What is Sicily?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yep. Select again. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state.
What is Oregon?
Player 1? Yeah! That's correct. Please pick again. Answer? The Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. How much are you? All right, here's your clue. Wellington is its capital.
What is New Zealand?
Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Player 1, back to you. Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland.
What is Madagascar?
Yes, player 1. Right you are. You again, player 1. It has seasonal weather patterns and iron-rich minerals in the soil, giving it a distinct red color.
What is Mars?
Okay, player 1. Yes. Player 1. Greater in mass than all the other planets combined. It's surrounded by dozens of moons. Let's hear it, player one. That's it. Choose again, player one. It's the smallest and densest of the outer gas giants and has an appropriate name, as it has a watery interior. It's player one.
What is Neptune?
That is correct. You get to pick again. Its mean distance from the sun is only about 36 million miles. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Mercury?
That is correct. And now the $1,000 clue. Bands of debris and ice surround it, as do its satellites, including Titan. Okay, player one.
What is Saturn?
That's right. Way to go. Player three is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. And we have two daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Bible Heroes, Science Grab Bag, NBA Nicknames, the Scintillating 1700s, U.S. Museums, and Adjectives. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. MJ.
Who's Michael Jordan?
It's player one. Correct. We return to you, player one. Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete?
Yes, player one.
Who was P. Darcy?
Nope. Sorry. Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Pete Maravich. Player one. Back. Sir Charles.
Who's Charles Barkley?
Player one. Yeah! You got it. You again, player one. Mr. Clutch. It's player one.
Mr. Clutch? Who is, Larry Bird?
No. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Jerry West. Select again. Hondo. Player one.
Who is, Bill Bradley?
Oh, sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player three. Yeah, good. Great, you're back into it now. Choose again, player three. The future King George II lost his marbles over Henrietta Howard and gave her Marble Hill House on this river. Okay, player one.
What's the Thames?
Yeah! Right. Player one. A famous one of these, Marie Camargo, is remembered for shortening her skirts to calf length. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a ballerina?
Yep. Player one. Pick a answer. The first of the two daily doubles. You are currently in the lead. And the daily double clue. In 1752, suave seducer Sergei Saltykov spiced up the life of this future empress.
Who is Catherine the Great?
That puts you even further ahead. Please pick again. Born into a family of actors, he was expelled from a seminary, big surprise, before finding fame as a lusty libertine. Player one?
Who is, Maximilian Robespierre?
Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Any other takers? Yes, player two. No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 3.
Oh, Giovanni.
Good for you. You get to pick again, player 3. Kelly will present this clue.
An engraving of this 18th century French monarch, America's most powerful ally during the Revolution, hangs at Mount Vernon.
Who is the Marquis de Lafayette?
It's player 1.
No. Who is Louis the 14th?
No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? We're talking about Louis the 16th.
Oh, okay.
Back player 3, back to you for our next selection. These cells from human embryos can grow into any type of tissue and may someday cure diabetes and Alzheimer's.
What are stem cells?
Let's hear it, player 1. Good. We return to you. Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus are called this type of planet after a Roman god. Player 1?
What is Jovian?
Right. You again, player 1. A material called URHGE can be manipulated into being a resistance-free super this. Yes, player 1.
This is free super... What is conductor?
Yes. Player 1. When Jesus saw this tax collector and first gospel writer, he told him to follow me.
Who is Matthew?
Okay, player 1. You are correct. You get to pick again, player 1. We're not faking. Alphabetically, it's last among the elements on the periodic table.
What is zirconium?
It's player 1. Good. Player 1, let's take it over to Kelly.
The two main kinds of lens are diverging and this type, that bends rays of light inward so they meet at the focal point.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is converging?
Hey, you're right. Please pick again, player 1. This adjective precedes grace in the name of a hymn.
What is amazing?
Player 1? That's correct. We return to you. From the Latin for falling down, it's used to describe a tree that sheds its leaves annually. Okay, player 1.
What is deciduous?
Correct. Player 1. From the Latin for flowing, it means able to speak or write smoothly as a foreign language.
What is fluent?
Yes, player 1. Right. Player 1. This adjective that means weirdly frightening comes from the Old English for cowardly. It's player 1.
What is eerie?
Right you are. Choose again, player 1. This 10-letter adjective, meaning extraordinarily great in size, comes from the Latin for to shake. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is tremendous?
Yes. Select again. At the burning bush, God told him he was the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Player 1?
All right, who is Moses?
That's correct. Please pick again. Goliath mocked him, saying, "Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves?"
Who is David?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's right. Way to go. Select again. Answer. The second daily double. You are in first place. Please select your way. Here is your daily double clue. In Luke, he is quoted as saying, "I indeed baptize you with water, but one mightier than I cometh."
Who is John the Baptist?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player 1, back in Judges, he said, "With the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 men." It's Player 1.
Who is Samson?
Yeah, good. Player 1, you pick it. You can get customized Gree bags at the historic Voodoo Museum on Dumaine Street in this city. Yes, Player 1.
What is New Orleans?
Yes. You again, Player 1. As this society has a long history, maps were the theme of a major 2007 exhibit at its museum, Explorers Hall. Okay, Player 1.
What is the Smithsonian?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? Here's the correct response. National Geographic. Player 1. You can ham it up at a museum in this Virginia town. It houses a ham cured in 1902. It's Player 1.
What is Smithfield?
Yeah, that's it. We return to you. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center in this Alabama city contains a vast collection of rockets and space memorabilia. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Huntsville?
That is correct. And the last clue for $2,000. An arm of the Simon Wiesenthal Center, the LA Museum of this, teaches about bigotry, racism, and the Holocaust. Yes, Player 1.
What is anti-Semitism?
Nope. Any other takers? Player 3? Yep. Sorry, Player 2. You'll not be progressing to Final Jeopardy. Here comes the Final Jeopardy, players. The category is this: Championship Sports. So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And now the final clue. In 2007, this university became the first to hold national titles in both football and basketball in the same year. Let's see your response.
Florida?
How much do you add to your total with that correct response?
You'll add everything. You're going to double to $10,000.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Yep, so I ended up with $103,200.
And this correct response will add how much to your score? Congratulations, Player 1. You are our new champion. We'll see you next time.